Welcome to the Empowered Soul Podcast, MC Mama Bird's Chirps, a cozy audio nest of soulful musings and heart-made creations. If you're a mystical soul craving connection and inspiration, you've found your flock. Hi, I am MC Mama Bird, a mama, artist, and yoga and meditation guide, here to share love-rooted stories, tingling conversations with inspiring souls, and everyday magic for your soul and your family. This is where we awaken to our true selves together. Now let's take a deep breath and let our wings stretch wide to enjoy the ride. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back. And if you're new here, truly welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. Every other Tuesday, more or less, we gather in this cozy space to explore the soul and along with it, cosmic energies of the month, astrology, numerology, and pretty much anything that helps us flow with life towards gentle and divine transformation. I want to share how the journey is unfolding for the month of March. Firstly, this episode is going to be our foundation. We will get into a bit of a personal update and one for the podcast. We'll do a settling meditation, and then we'll look at Pisces through the Western lens and the grounding energy of the number 4, anchoring us into our vision and then giving it form. We'll also work with one somatic practice to embody this. And then in part 2, we'll dive into Adar and Purim, the hidden miracle frequency of the season. And I'll also share a powerful prayer practice that I've been playing with before sleep and upon waking up that I recently learned from my Kabbalah school. We'll layer in another embodied exercise, and then we can weave both parts together so that you don't just understand this month, but you will live in it. Think of this first episode as preparing the vessel. And then in the second part, that's where we get to swim. So let's get started. Here are some house updates. This podcast has recently evolved into the Empowered Soul Podcast with the subtitle Spiritual Growth and Soulful Conversations. We've lovingly released the name MC Mama Bird's Chirps and stepped into something that reflects where we're going. You'll notice updates unfolding slowly and organically. New cover art, fresh trailers coming soon, because this is a one-woman building with devotion while mothering. I'm also studying and living the work in real time. I'm currently deepening my studies in soul regression therapy, and I just recently guided my first 2 past life regression sessions. They've been so revealing and affirming that I'm being called even more into gentleness, nourishment, depth, in the unseen divine realms that quietly guide us. So we'll continue growing here together. I'll be sharing what I'm learning as the journey unfolds. And when the winds move in that direction, God willing, there may be some beautiful opportunities for you to explore these spaces with me personally, all in divine timing. This includes Reiki, yoga and meditation rooted in soulful inquiry, what I'm beginning to call soul yoga, calming, grounding breath work, and somatic practices that empower us to regulate our nervous system And of course, deeper explorations into soul regression, offering insight into the wisdom of the greater divine realms and the continuity of our eternal soul journey. There's so much gently unfolding here, and I'm so honored we get to walk it together. We recently crossed 1,200 downloads, and we are also now streaming on Audible and Pandora. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for listening and for sharing and being part of this ripple. When we heal ourselves, we create healing far beyond ourselves. If something here resonates, share it with someone you love so these conversations can travel further. You can follow our podcast page, linked in the show notes, for updates. And I welcome you to connect with me on Instagram, handlebar Heal True Love, or visit healtruelove.com/links for recipes, events, family updates, and more ways for us to grow together. And if you're new, I invite you to explore our past episodes. We have self-love meditations, journaling practice, and metaphysical conversations, even yoga, and working with Archangel Michael, and so many motivational reflections. This is a living, breathing space, and I'm so grateful you're here inside of it with me. Lately, I've been reflecting deeply on authenticity and authority, on self-direction, self-creation, and what it truly means to embody our own becoming. And it feels so beautifully aligned with the cosmological season we're in, the watery depths of Pisces, the hidden miracles of Adar and Purim, and soon the stabilizing numerology of the 4 as we enter March. There's a reason these themes are rising now. We're not separate from the cosmos. We are deeply entangled within it, woven into this space-time fabric continuum. The energies, the vibrations, the subtle hum of the universe, they all move through us as much as around us, and as much as us into them and it. It's interrelated coexistence. And we begin to listen. We realize we are always participating in something far greater than ourselves, that we are never separate, that we are embedded, invested, and active participants in this grand cosmic play, affecting and being affected by it. Authority is not a switch that flips on one day or overnight. I see it as sediment, little pebbles. It forms layer by layer through study, devotion, lived experience, and integration. Right now, I am steeping, studying, absorbing, translating, mothering, building, practicing, and utilizing my day-to-day life experience as part of my lessons and teachings and revelations. And that is not separate from authority. I see it as the formation of it. The most powerful teachers are not the ones who declare themselves ready overnight. They're the ones who can clearly say, these are my lineages, these are my teachers, this is what shaped me. Nothing comes from nowhere. In yoga, in mysticism, in Kabbalah, in even the language of unified physics, transmission matters. We are part of a continuum, and I am deeply proud of the lineages that have shaped me. And even when we believe we are inventing something entirely new, something original, something unprecedented, it still doesn't arise from nowhere, which of course opens the beautiful question, where does consciousness truly reside? But that may be a conversation for another episode. Because even in our most inspired moments of creation and creativity, we are not isolated authors. We are participating, and we are co-creating, receiving, transmitting, and responding again within the greater field of awareness, within this vast, vast space-time continuum, through its feedback embedded mechanics. No person, no system, no idea exists as an island. We are in constant feedback with the field, entangled with one another, with every proton, every galaxy, every visible and invisible universe. Creation is never solitary. It is relational. It is woven, interconnected, entangled. I am still learning, and I'm already guiding too. That paradox feels honest. With the little one at home, I study in fragments. I learn from him. I get to guide him. I process in the margins. I integrate between moments of motherhood. And yet, this is embodiment. This is how wisdom becomes lived. Not borrowed, not imitated, but metabolized and integrated. In time, what I am studying will no longer feel so external. It will speak through my nervous system in my own language. And so authority is not a sudden arrival. It is an ongoing deepening. And I'm committed to walking that path with integrity, honoring my teachers, honoring the transmissions, and honoring the quiet evolution of my own voice. I love this saying, and it is so appropriate here. Don't push the river. Swim in its divine flow and enjoy the journey while at it. And I also love the perspective that we are all teachers and students in the divine orchestration of life. And this transitions so beautifully into the energies we're moving through. Pisces, Adar, that will be covered in part 2, and the grounding numerology of March's 4. Pisces invites dissolution. It asks us to soften our edges and merge with the vast ocean of wisdom, to remember that we are not separate from the current, that we can be carried by it. Adar whispers of hidden orchestration and quiet joy, the unseen choreography behind what appears ordinary. It reminds us that miracles are often concealed within the fabric of the moment. And then here comes the steady presence of the 4, the energy of self-discipline, strength, determination, practicality, stability, and devotion to the long view. Think of the four like the four pillars of a temple, built with integrity, patience, trust, and certainty. Pebble by pebble, wisdom accumulates, and brick by brick, the structure rises, and the temple is born. Lineage, then, is both water and stone. Transmission through subtle currents, and also the enduring strength of something built to last. Think of Stonehenge and the Egyptian pyramids. Lineage flows through us, and it steadies us. And like those megalithic structures, it is everlasting. Before we dive deep into Pisces and the Four, let's take a small moment to arrive. Wherever you are, gently invite yourself into this moment. If your mind has been drifting into the past or reaching towards the future, just notice that. And let's call ourselves back gently and softly. Take a big breath in and out. Right here, right now. And for the next few minutes, there is nobody you need to take care of. Nothing you need to solve. Nothing you need to manage or change. Give yourself the permission to simply be here. Place one hand on your heart, one on your belly. Feel the warmth of your body. And gently invite your body, your mind, to arrive to this moment. And sometimes the mind arrives first and the body follows a few breaths later. Or sometimes it's the other way around. Let your breathing become fluid, natural, unforced, and truly yours. Imagine that you're sitting at the edge of the ocean at sunrise, and the horizon is just beginning to glow. Orange, yellow hues start to bloom. The air is so alive, fresh, effervescent. We can smell foam, saltiness in the air. The water is moving in its own rhythm, its own sway. Notice how the waves do not strain. They do not hurry. They rise. They fall in divine timing with the tides and the winds. Let your breath become like that. Inhaling like a wave gathering and exhaling like a wave releasing. We're not forcing. We are dancing with our own rhythm and being a full participant in the beautiful story. And as you breathe, Allow yourself to become spacious. Let your ribs widen. Let space grow enough and receive. Spacious enough to perceive beyond the surface of things. And gently inside yourself ask, what if something so beautiful is unfolding for me, even if I haven't yet seen it with my naked eyes, or if I haven't heard it as whispers of its arrival? What if beneath the surface of my life, miracles are already in motion? And what would shift inside of me if I truly believed that there is something miraculous happening for me, more than I can actually see or sense through my ordinary senses of this physical reality? Pause there. Let that question ripple through you. How would we shift if we believed there is a miracle happening for us? Just allow the possibility beneath the surface. Currents are always moving. The seeds are always germinating. And divine timing is always at work, day in, day out, every hour and every second. We are always held, protected, and supported in this incarnate realm and in the beyond, through the eternal journey of the soul. Take one more slow breath in and a soft breath out. And when you're ready, gently return, bringing that spaciousness that we just created with you as we begin. Now, let's soften into Pisces. Pisces is the 12th and final sign of the zodiac, the closing of a cycle and the quiet beginning of another. It is the last breath before rebirth. It's the dissolving and the return to the ocean, just like all the rivers flow eventually to the ocean. Pisces is profoundly sensitive, but not so fragile. Sensitive in the way deep water is sensitive. Sensitive in the way a tuning fork is sensitive to vibration. There is immense spiritual wisdom here, intuition, empathy, a capacity to feel beyond the surface of things. A theme we will be visiting a lot in this episode. Ruled in modern astrology by Neptune, which is the planet of dreams, illusion, and spiritual unity, Pisces carries an ethereal, imaginative, almost psychic quality. Neptune is associated with the sea, with emotional depth, with the unseen realms. So when Pisces energy is strong, we may feel permeable, more porous, more aware of the subtle currents moving through life. Pisces needs wide and deep waters. When confined, when life becomes too rigid or too harsh, its intuition can feel stifled. And when that intuition is stifled, Pisces can drift off path. And this is the healer archetype. Pisces heals, not through fixing, but through its presence alone, through immense empathy, through the capacity to sit with another in their pain without judgment. They listen, they hold space, they wrap others with their compassion, even when they're feeling wounded themselves. But here is the shadow we must speak about gently. Because Pisces is so sensitive, so permeable, so spongy. In medical astrology, it governs the feet, the lymphatic system, the immune system, the very systems that process and clear toxins. And as such, it can easily become overwhelmed because Pisces absorbs, Pisces feels, and it takes in the emotional atmosphere of the room. And when the emotional field becomes too intense, there can be a longing to escape. Addiction for Pisces energy is often not about rebellion, but about overload. It's a kind of divine osmosis gone too far. And sometimes it can feel like being already intoxicated on the emotions of the world. And so the system seeks numbing, whether through substances, relationships, fantasy, sleep, food, gaming, or even spiritual bypassing. The lesson here is boundaries. Neptune dissolves boundaries, but wisdom requires discernment. We cannot expect others to see what they are not yet ready to understand. We cannot carry everyone's emotions as our own. Pisces must learn to keep its heart open without drowning. When balanced, Pisces is luminous, deeply intuitive, creative, mystical, the healer. There is a natural, almost psychic approach to life, a quiet knowing, a spiritual maturity that comes from having felt it all. And that is because Pisces, after all, is the final sign. It represents completion, integration, the gathering of all the previous signs into one oceanic, full-on awareness. And whether we are a Pisces or not, we are influenced by this powerful sign and its energies described. And it is asking us now these questions. Where do I need to soften? Where do I need stronger boundaries? Where am I absorbing what is not mine? And where is my sensitivity actually my sacred gift? Pisces teaches us that we're not separate from the ocean of life, but it also reminds us that even the ocean has a shoreline, and that is pure sacred wisdom. With that in mind, let's now arrive to the steady presence of the four. Because we are in a one universal year, and March carries a 3 energy, when we bring those together, 1 plus 3, we land in the vibration of the 4 for the month of March. The 4 is here to build. It brings emotional, physical, and spiritual strength. The kind of discipline that doesn't feel harsh, but purposeful. Think of the 4 corners of a room, the 4 walls of a home, the 4 pillars of a sacred structure. There is stability here, containment. Think foundation. Cosmically, there is enormous strength available right now. Strength to push perception to new levels, to pursue what once felt impossible, to extract deeper courage, honesty, and determination from within ourselves. The 4 beckons us to embrace the challenge, not as a burden, not as punishment, but as a fine-tuning, a refinement, a sacred teaching. Hard work becomes spiritual work. Discipline becomes devotion. What we build now has the potential to ripple outward into such meaningful and positive change, not just for us, but for the world at large and the universe too. And yet the 4 comes with a gentle warning too, just like it is visible in its flag shape. Think of a red flag, for example. Do not get lost in drudgery. Do not drown in routine, overwhelm, or excessive practicality. The 4 can become rigid if we forget we are souls on a journey. Here's what the 4 energy can help us with in this month of March. Yes to building. Yes to organizing, tending to our budgets, systems, and homes, setting the foundations, jump into taxes, logistics, physical health through movement, responsibilities. This is an excellent month for these projects and for efficiency, cleaning, remodeling, relocating, strengthening the body, climbing the mountains, literal or symbolic. The 4 will get things done. Deadlines will be met, mountains can be climbed, homes can be built from the ground up. There is a vertical strength in this number, like a stake rooted firmly into the earth that quietly declares to us, I can and I will. But soften around the edges. Notice how the 4 is angular, not curvy, determined, not lush. If we are not mindful, that strength can harden into stubbornness. Honesty can sharpen into harshness, and responsibility can become isolation. If you find yourself feeling lonely this month, it may be because you've gone too deeply into the work and forgotten about the warmth, the joy, and the laughter. The 4 ask us to nourish joy, but deliberately. Cultivate humor and move the body. Laugh. Balance exertion with relaxation. Inactivity will feel heavy this month because movement is so enlivening for the 4. Physical exercise, movement therapy, sports, all of these will harmonize the energy so beautifully. Also, we may feel less patient with superficiality with the 4, drawn towards depth, towards integrity. towards people who carry strength and substance. But remember, not everyone is operating at the same frequency of discipline and truth. Let your honesty be kind. Let your standards be paired with compassion. And do not let your judgments take you away from the love, especially with the ones who are close to us in our lives. This month may heighten our sense of responsibility. It may even sharpen discernment around who we trust. Follow your intuition carefully with work and relationships. Choose commitments worthy of your energy. And above all, remember, you're not only building structures in the world, you're building inner pillars. The courage and strength you cultivate now will serve you far beyond this month. And what seems impossible to others may become achievable through steady, devoted effort. So when a challenge appears, get curious. Say yes with awareness. Take what is yours to carry and leave the rest to God, to the divine, to the greater orchestration at play. Cross the finish line with grace, not exhaustion. Build with integrity. Work with devotion. Laugh often. And open your heart intentionally. This is the sacred architecture of the four. So here we are, standing at the meeting place of water and stone. Pisces reminds us that we are the ocean, fluid, intuitive, permeable, and vast. The four reminds us that we are the temple, structured, steady, devoted, and enduring. One teaches surrender. One teaches strength. One dissolves, and the other builds. And yet, they're not opposites. They are partners, building with strength and softness and joy. Because what is a temple without spirit moving through it? And what is the ocean without a shoreline to give it shape? And so this month asks us to become both, to soften without disappearing, and to build without hardening, to feel deeply without drowning, to commit fully without losing wonder. It asks us to let our sensitivity become wisdom and our discipline become devotion. Pisces whispers, trust the current. The four answers, lay the stone. Trust the current and lay the stone. Build a foundation over and over. This is sacred architecture, embodied spirituality. This is lineage moving through you, water flowing through pillars, spirit inhabiting sacred structure. And before we move forward, before we analyze or plan or refine, let's anchor this integration in the body, because insight becomes real when the nervous system feels it. So we're going to move into a simple somatic practice next, something gentle, rhythmic, and regulating, a way to let the ocean and the temple meet in your chest. And let's begin with the butterfly hug. So the butterfly hug is a small somatic practice that we can do right here, right now together. Super simple, easy to access, and it can help us balance the energies of the four in March with some of that Pisces softness and self-love for spiritual remembrance. I like to stash these little tools in my pocket for the times when I truly need them. whether it's anxiety, self-doubt, or whatever else is going on for us, these small tools can help us to regulate ourselves back into grounding, back into center. So wherever you are, gently wrap your arms around yourself in a soft self-hug. Let one hand rest on each upper arm, or wherever feels natural. Nothing forced, just pure, sweet contact. Now begin to softly tap one hand as you inhale, and softly tap the other hand as you exhale. Inhale, gentle tap. Exhale, gentle tap. Let the rhythm be unhurried, almost like you're rocking yourself from the inside. As you breathe in, feel the support of your own arms holding you. And as you breathe out, let your shoulders soften and melt towards the ground just a little. Here, we're sending the nervous system a message. I am here. I am safe in this moment. I can hold myself. And continue for a few slow rounds. Inhale, tap. Exhale, tap. Continue and carry on at the rhythm of your own breath. This simple cross-body rhythm helps us to regulate our own nervous system, bringing the left and the right hemispheres into a gentle, loving conversation with your own breath and your own self-healing powers. It's grounding. You can do it standing or sitting, feeling your feet rooted on Mother Earth. You're steady and you're returning home to yourself. Keep tapping and breathing, and know that whenever you need it, before sleep, after a hard moment, in the middle of an ordinary day, or if you're feeling like you need to ground your emotions before making a decision, no matter how small or big it is, you can come back to this embrace. You're allowed to soothe yourself and to feel supported, to be held, especially by your own arms. And just stay here for a moment. Take another big breath in. Sip it to the very max. Pause for a half a second and then exhale, letting your arms go to the side. Let them melt next to you. And just notice what shifted. Pisces softens the edges. The 4 builds the foundation. We are dissolving and stabilizing. Together, they teach us how to surrender without collapsing, and how to structure without controlling. Let this settle in your body, not as information, but as an orientation for personal transformation that is in your hands. you as your own self-healer through these simple, small, gentle gestures of self-love. Let your breathing be calm at the rhythm of your own body. You can open your eyes if you wish and carry on with your activities. You don't have to figure out the whole month right now or force any clarity ever. Just practice being the ocean and the pillar, being fluid and steady, mystical and grounded. And this is how we flow this month. In part 2, we'll continue the journey. We're going to explore Adar and the hidden architecture of miracles, into Purim and the consciousness of joy before evidence. These are all beautiful, mystical teachings from Kabbalah and the Hebrew calendar and Jewish mysticism. But for now, let this integrate. Let your nervous system absorb what we just covered. Let the current move quietly beneath the surface. And when you're ready, I'll meet you in part 2. And until then, much love and beautiful integrations for you. Thank you for listening to the Empowered Soul podcast and See Mama Bird's Chirps, rooted in mama love and blossoming everywhere. If this episode touched your heart, I'd love for you to follow the show and share it with someone you love. There are lots of new creations blooming, so stay close and connect with us at healtruelove.com/links to sign up for my newsletter, follow our social posts, and explore more soulful offerings on YouTube and beyond. Until next time, keep blooming exactly as you are.